how do we give the best?
Wow, I feel like that in itself can be like a whole like 1 hour workshop. But I think the rule of thumb, the golden rule of thumb when it comes to giving a good is be really into it. Right? Because if you're just kind of being there like whatever, like doing it as if it's like, oh, it's a chore, like I'm forced to do this, then the person receiving it is going to feel it. They will feel the energy, they will feel the attention, the lack of attention.
I love that. It makes so much sense now. So when I am giving my man up, I have to be like really into it, really passionate, very excited.
Just like it's like
just like how I do my crowd work. Who is here for the first time? Yes! Wow! I love it. What kind of species are you? They are big.
You want to be all in. Give it your all. Like if you want to give a good, the very first thing is to be really into it.
Let me use your name in Chinese.
Yeah.
Is. Hi guys, I'm Jiaoying Summers. Guess who's here today? You love her, you want her, you've been asking about her to come for a long time now, and she came for you. Are you ready for the very funny, very beautiful, very knowledgeable Dr. Tara?
Hi, I came just for you.
I know, like in a very way.
In a way. You're having a day?
I think I could be if I'm behaving later. That could be the case.
It's on the menu.
It's on the menu. It's a chef special, but I just need to be a good girl and request for it.
Oh, I bet you have the kind of like the omakase sex life.
What's omakase?
Like the sushi places that like only brings out one sushi at a time. Like that's an omakase sex life, like a set menu, not like McDonald's sex life.
No, McDonald's. No hash brown in my hand. Why the rest? No, I don't do that. I have a fat tuna toro.
Yes. Fatty tuna toro.
Fatty tuna toro is what I want. That's what I need.
That's what your feels like.
We'll go to my very soon. My has been through a lot of drama.
Oh.
I mean, just drama means like medication has affected the taste of my.
Oh gosh, what?
But it's over now. I'm done with that part of my life. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not nice.
No. I'm glad your is now healthy.
My is back to. I mean, it's always been healthy, but my had to suffer from a pitch imbalance from the medication I'm taking. It makes it smell bad.
Nobody likes that. That reduces your sexual confidence.
Was disappointed. This one person was disappointed because it wasn't shown to other people. Right? It's like the house was only shown for the high income clientele.
Highest bidder.
Yeah, highest bidder, and it happened to be narrowed down to one person, and that person is not amused. Just the least.
Well, the person's still around, so the person waited.
It's the mask. Wait a see. Yeah, he's German. He was wearing a helmet. Let's go back to. How are you?
I'm really good. Just have been such a busy year, and
remember the big deal you gave me? The big big.
Yeah.
I sent it to a hater. I said you get laid because that's why you were such a bitch to me.
You sent that to a hater?
I just sent it to his office. I said next time you start to talk about me, before you say that, put your meat grinder and rethink.
Wow. You're a generous friend.
How much is it? Retail price?
Probably like $200.
Oh my gosh! She gave me a $200 gift.
So for those of you that are watching and listening and not sure what we're talking about, it's just a huge, like where it's like this big and it has like hole into the, and it's smart. So it's like it warms up and lubricates.
Yeah, I drove off to my hater's office.
Wow.
Next time you
kill them with kindness.
I did. I did not get any hate. He's very busy with them. He's happy about it.
Is gift giving your love language? Do you know the love languages?
I do. I think gift giving. I mean, it's a Chinese thing, so it's like kind of smashed together with the American love language. But like gift gifting is in Chinese we say 礼多人不怪. If you give somebody gifts, nobody's gonna be mad at it. It's just like a Chinese way. We just give gifts. It's a Chinese because we are poor. If you give your shit, we mean we care about you, right? If there's no rice, if I give you rice, a bowl of rice, it's like I put my platter, like I love you, you know.
Wow.
Right?
A bowl of rice.
That's a lot.
I mean,
And we have a billion people, you know. If I give you a bowl of rice, there's 5 children are hungry.
period.
Exactly.
My love language is verbal affirmation.
I love a verbal affirmation.
Yeah.
Mine, the first one is a verbal affirmation. Second one is, I would say, quality time or acts of service. I would say acts of service and quality time after that. But the first one is word
definitely
affirmation.
acts of service, right?
How many times you need to hear "You're beautiful" and "I miss you" and I from your lover?
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a fight
Every
with
day.
my man.
Oh, tell me more.
A big fight. It was bad. It was very bad. That I was thinking about it. Oh wow, you know, he didn't give a f- about me. So basically, I was in Hawaii and he was in Bali, and I was playing Blue Note with my best friend from college,
Okay.
Cassie, and she knows me when I was shy. She knows me 15 years ago. She knows the real me, and we were at this like a touristy thing, whatever, at the Jurassic Park, looking at the dinosaurs because that's what I want.
Okay.
I didn't want that. It's just our friend Joanna is crazy about it. So we went there. She bought tickets, so we were there. And then I made it afterwards. It happens to be, you know, we are celebrating Joanna's birthday, and I didn't have any gift. Do you know what I did? I went to the server. I said that I'm paying the bill for 4 people. It's a fancy restaurant.
Right.
So just take my card.
Yeah.
So that's my birthday gift. That's a Chinese way of.
Yeah.
I don't have a gift,
That's a
but
great gift.
hey, you know, I'm paying
Yeah.
for it. So I just had no idea where I'm gonna go. I saw it just like a beachfront little bar. It turned out to be their fancy restaurant, a
Yeah.
Honolulu fancy restaurant. Everybody's so dressed up. I went to the bathroom and I did some makeup. I had no makeup. I used a purple eyeliner, pink thing to draw something, like really crazy stuff, right? And I looked very cute. And I sent him a video. I said, "Hi, it's my friend's birthday. I was at the park and I didn't have anything to look cute. How do I look? I miss you."
Oh.
Guess what
did he
happened?
say?
Nothing. He liked the video and he said nothing.
He didn't say you look incredible. Like
No,
wait
no.
to fill up your when you get home.
I wish, but no. He just sent me a random photo, taking a hike
Oh.
with a smiling face with no blush, like a smiling face. That.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Men need to be taught on how to do words of affirmation.
He won't do it.
He will if you teach him.
I tried,
Here are
and
the
it-
things I love to hear, and I'd love to hear them more often.
He said I already said it 24 hours ago. It's redundant if I say it again.
All men can be taught, and you gotta show how important and meaningful it is to you. And who wouldn't want to please you? They want to please you.
Well, I'll send him. I'll send you his photo. He did it. So he basically told me that he's the kind of person who value action more than words.
And that's okay. That's his love language. But
Yeah.
what he needs to understand is you have your love language, and
Uh-huh.
everyone has their own unique way of giving and receiving love.
Mhm.
And
I don't
you
feel
love
cared for.
receiving affirmations.
Uh-huh.
That's what your partner needs. To
I don't feel
give.
cared for, and I was sure that he didn't care about me.
Aw.
So it was just very difficult.
Yeah, yeah. But nothing communication cannot solve.
I can't get over it. So I've been fighting with him over that for like every single other day.
You know what's a really good idea for people that words of affirmations is their receiving love language is to create a love jar. Like buy like a little mason jar and put like small notes in it of like words of affirmations that you write.
Mhm.
For example, like you know, you look incredible. You have the best sense of humor.
He didn't think
You
I'm
have the
funny.
best.
Oh yeah, that's
And then put it in
also
a
the
mason
problem.
jar, and then whenever you feel a little bit like down, pick up, you know, a note from the love jar, and it's a note from your boo. People listening should be doing this, by the way.
That's
like
smart.
if this is coming out for like Valentine's Day, it's a great gift.
That's so smart.
That's
And he
getting
does
low
think I'm
cost.
funny though.
Everybody thinks you're funny, babe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And if they don't, then they're stupid.
Yeah, he's very smart, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's very hard to surprise him. He figures it out before I surprise him, and he doesn't. It's. I hope. I mean, it's. I think it's getting better, but it's just like I really do need to hear the words. I'm a poet. Like the words is what
Yeah.
connect to my heart and soul.
Oh.
You can buy me a car and you know, feel me
Doesn't mean as
special,
much as the words.
which is great. But if you didn't tell me I look great, I'll still cry afterwards.
Oh.
I can't help. It just I don't know.
Yeah, I love words of affirmations too, but my husband's love language is physical touch.
Mhm.
So I give him a jar as well, but not love jar. I give him a jar.
I love that.
A BJJ. A
BJJ. Oh,
yeah,
that's
BJ
so
jar.
cute.
And then it has different types of long jobs and hand jobs and different time limits. So like this one is a quickie, you get 3 minutes. This one you get 10 minutes. And then here and there he'll get lucky and get like a 30-minute one.
I love that.
Yeah, I feel like these are such good ways to bring novelty and fun and passion to your
Yeah.
relationship to like maintain your sex life. Because
So I think
in
yeah.
any long-term relationships, you will fizzle out. Like
Yeah.
after, some people after 6 months, some people after 1 year. Some
I
people
don't
after
think
2
he's
years.
going to stop pissing me off. He will be consistent about that one. But
Pissing you off.
I do think there's the one thing that's very good is that we both love physical touch.
Yeah.
So I love just massaging him and
Yeah.
lotion and but like I just love
like
to,
the happy ending.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, for sure. I like to just take care of grooming him.
The
for sure.
Jiaoying special.
Yeah, Jiaoying special. Like I love to groom him. Like I love to groom him.
Mm.
I do. I don't do that with people because I don't care. But like when I do all the way. I'll just cut his nails. I know it's very Vietnamese. I don't want to take the
Ooh, that
Vietnamese.
is really weird.
Yeah,
You cut his nails.
cut
like
his
toenails?
toenails and hands.
Stop.
I'm serious
You're
because
mothering him.
I know I can't help it. When I see it, like this is
in
need to
long-term
help.
relationships, caretaking isn't necessarily the best way to approach relationships.
No, I can't take care of him.
You can
But
in different ways, but there are certain tasks that are seen as more as caretaker, meaning like parental. And you don't want to ever feel like your spouse or your partner is a parent. Like, you want to feel that
He's more
sexual
like-
energy.
I don't. Oh, that's not sexy.
No, no, cutting toenails is not sexy.
But I do that. I can't.
That's
help.
okay. You've only done it for a few times. Like, I mean, I'm saying, imagine this, right? If you're a super caretaker and you like take care of it, you become a mother of this person for the next 10 years,
Mhm.
you're gonna have no sex life.
Oh no.
A good sex life needs some mystery. Like, it needs a little bit of distance, and cutting toenails is no distance at all.
I mean, it's not different from.
It's very different. I don't think he cuts from you cutting his nails, or does he?
I think so.
He
doesn't
doesn't cutting
cut.
his nails.
He doesn't. But I'm pretty sure he. It's just like for me, it's like I think it's more personal because like. You can sex is like I would like you would have sex with somebody you talk to but you never cut their nails.
That's true. It is a very
For me, it's personal.
giving thing.
Yeah, like for me it's personal. Like I want to take care of your nail. If there's dead skin, I'm losing face. As a Chinese woman, my man has dead skin in his feet. That's for me. It's like I can't face myself. I can't face my ancestors. I can't really get up in the morning. I can't fall asleep. Like I can't.
You
do
can't
it.
face your ancestors.
No, there's no way. If my ancestor knows
You are
that
crazy.
my man has dead skin in his toenail, I'm done.
I mean,
I don't deserve to be alive. Like I couldn't.
I mean,
I think it's for me. It's like
I can kind of understand because like I try to please my man quite often in a week so that he feels very like happy and fulfilled. So in a way, we are giving act of service. We're
Yeah.
serving.
yeah, I
Yeah.
like because I'm such a alpha female.
Oh, do you feel like you're alpha?
I definitely very
Do
on
you
stage.
like telling people what to do?
On stage, I'm alpha.
Right, but that's a
But if I
performance,
really
right?
open myself up, I actually do not get turned on when I tell my man what to do. It just does not turn me on.
You want to be taken care of.
I do.
I think instinctively for a lot of women,
Mhm.
we like to be taken care of, and we can take care of ourselves in our career,
Mhm.
but at home we like to be taken care
Yeah.
of. I think that's like most successful, powerful women that I've talked to. They all want to be led.
Mm-hmm.
At home
Exactly.
in bed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we're going. I don't know direction. I think if I don't have to use my brain cell,
Yeah.
it means that we are golden. Because
you know what's a really sexy
I don't want to
thing?
use my brain cell when I'm with him because he's smarter than me. I don't have to
The
think.
girlfriend effect.
Oh God.
Have you seen it? It's on TikTok. The girlfriend effect. Like, I want the girlfriend effect, and people say that a lot, which is like when you're with your man, you don't have to think.
That's what
They
I
take you to places. They order your food. They,
Yeah, I happen to have the same tasting food. He
Oh,
likes.
yeah.
We have the very similar tasting food. I love that.
Are you
because I cannot.
adventurous?
What?
Are you adventurous eater? Are you adventurous eater?
I think I am. I'm not like allergic to anything because I can't afford it. I'm from the dumpster. Like I'm allergic. Like off.
What's the most adventurous thing you've eaten? Apart from
uh,
have you eaten? Just
No.
curious.
no, never.
No, you've never experimented with women.
No,
Really?
I don't think
Wow. You just seem so wild.
not
I
sexual.
would have thought you like
I'm sexually
go to
just
a
really.
sex party every week.
I mean, people would think that about me, but I am
Traditional girl.
really traditional, and I can't even do one night stands. Remember, I told you, like I just can't. I told you right last time.
Yeah.
I still can't do it. I mean, I would
That's
guess I'm gonna
totally
do it.
fine.
I think, but
Well, you're in a relationship, kind of, right?
I think period. I'm not doing. Yeah, I can't. I'm not. I know what I want. I'm straight. I don't think I will be bi.
Yeah.
Therefore, I think I enjoy to look at beautiful women. I appreciate the hair, the outfit, but I'm not gonna get on my knees and, tackle that fortune cookie. It's just not what I do.
I have, and I would say it's very erotic. It's a great experience.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So are you bi curious?
No, I'm bisexual. I'm not
You are.
bi-curious. Yeah, I've my sexual debut, which is the term for losing your, by the way.
Sexual debut.
Yeah. So in sexology, we don't say losing your. Sexology is the study of sex.
You like a mixology, like the study of.
Like mixology, yeah. Sexology, we study sex and we research sex, and we don't say losing the anymore because it has such negative connotation. It's like you're losing something, you're giving something up when in fact you're gaining, right? Like you're having pleasure, you're having connection. So we don't say that, we say sexual debut with jazz hands. So my sexual debut was with a girl because I went into an all-girls Catholic school.
Oh, that's what you did to Jesus. You're like, I'm gonna have sex and be gay.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's
what it
not
is.
promoting
So my
the
sexual-
Catholic school.
No, I know, but that happens a lot in Catholic school. So my sexual debut was with a girl, and at the time, I thought it was just a lesbian because, like, that's the person I loved, and that's the person I had sex with. But then, as I get older and I went to a high school that's co-ed with boys, then I realized, oh, I like them too. So I like them all.
I love that.
Yeah.
I just like this.
So
Or
pretty
big.
great. Do you have a favorite type of
Like big are very important to me.
big?
If you are small, I don't respect you. Like I don't know what to say. I don't respect small
You
because if your are smaller than mine, we are not gonna.
how big are your?
Huge. Like, I would say my are at least like those
Like-
size. Oh yeah. Like I have an imaginary. I imagine my I have like I do. They're like half the size of my like. Like,
Wow.
I mean, I like big are very important. Like big is like
sexy.
it's sexy, but also it's very manly. Like
Okay. Okay.
I
It could communicate like high testosterone.
Yeah,
so
like,
it
for
feels
sure it
more
is.
masculine.
yeah.
Oh, interesting. Do you care like circumcised or uncircumcised?
I think I would prefer to be circumcised, but I don't judge. A good to good.
Because people in China are not circumcised, right?
They are not. No, my son
'cause
is not.
your
I
son
would
is
not always
not?
be on my podcast. I
Yeah.
didn't want him to. I just feel like it's
Oh,
like
he was born here though, right?
yeah, the tips are like bushes. You never know they come. They may come back. I don't want to be like when it's 20 again. He can't touch it. But
It's just so
there are
common
people-
for Americans to circumcise their kids.
Yeah. I think there's like a
It's
nerve
like
endings on the tips,
90%.
right?
Yeah.
You're missing
Wow,
out.
that's so interesting.
I care about his sex life because
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
when he becomes an adult.
yeah because when the tips maybe come out like 2030, maybe the
10
tips
years.
are coming back, and he's gone.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure if he want to be circumcised, he can do it when he's 25.
Yeah.
It hurts, but 1 week it's gonna be over.
People do say that with circumcised men, they don't know any better because they were circumcised as children, as babies. So they don't really know the enhanced version of sensitivity. So for them, the max version of sensitivity they get is already great. So it's like when people say, oh, but it's less sensitive, it doesn't matter because it's all they know.
Oh, they just got robbed out
Like,
of the
well,
pleasure
no,
they
but
may
it's all
have.
they know.
if
No,
they
no,
have
no.
the tips.
They have amazing pleasure too. But people who get circumcised as an adult will see the difference
How
between.
much?
I mean, it's less sensitive when you get it as an adult. So I don't know. Personally, I don't recommend getting it as an adult. I've had a few clients that ask me because they feel like they too fast, and they heard on Reddit, they read on Reddit that if you get circumcised as an adult, you'll last longer. So two of them went through, and they do last a little bit longer, but like they lose a little bit of sensation.
Lose a little bit. How many percentage? We are women with numbers.
I can't tell the percentage. I would have to say like at maybe 10%. Just a little bit. You
Yes,
know?
10% is not a little bit.
Yeah, but if you were circumcised as a baby, like you don't your sensitivity threshold is different.
Yeah, I don't think people know when they're babies unless they are with a priest.
Most Americans circumcised. Like I've had a fair share
Yeah,
of
I know
sexual
eyelashes.
partners in
I'm
America.
having like ADHD. I love eyelashes.
Oh, thank you.
It's very pretty.
Yeah,
I wish I have them.
you have the lashes.
No, they're just mine. It's not extension.
It looks great. These are dangerous because like I have to tell my partner loves giving me a facial, but I have to tell him that you gotta like do that like here, like just here, like my cheeks and my mouth and on my eyes. These are very expensive, and we
They
don't
are.
want to ruin them with.
No. Oh, you when you say facial, you mean on your face?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I saw his facial. I'm like, oh, he does your facial, cucumber, avocado.
Oh, he does
what?
it. Yeah, he does with serum.
As
Serum.
as a professional sexologist, could you tell me, Dr. Atara, is on the face good for the skin?
Yeah.
Come on, like how are you serious or are you just being funny?
No, I'm being serious, but only if it's healthy. A lot of men are unhealthy, and their isn't healthy, isn't high quality.
So
They
the
have
guy
no-
who shot the United Care
quality.
CEO who was eating a hash brown in McDonald's, when he on your face, it's not good.
People that eat a lot of fast food do not have tasty or healthy. Yeah, fried foods are not good. So fast foods are not good. Preservatives are not good.
Mhm.
So people that have healthy, people that exercise, that drink lots of water, that eat a lot of vegetables and fruit. So healthy men can have healthy, and that is actually good for your skin.
Well, does it moisturize your skin?
Mhm.
Does it give you more protein, make it more like younger?
Yeah, it feels kind of like a little bit like collagen, you know. And because imagine, like at the end of the day, it's like they're like babies, right? They're like, so, you know, have you heard of like whale facial?
Yeah.
Like a real facial thing that they do. Yeah, so it's like, why not have your man on your face? Only if he's healthy.
Oh, he's very healthy, so
Yeah.
there's some missing out.
There you go. You're gonna get it tonight. I can tell. I can feel the energy in the
Oh,
room.
thank you very much. I'm sending my prayers. Yeah, just okay. That's good advice for all of the girls to force their men to be healthy. If you don't eat healthy, you fuck your face.
You can't. Yeah,
You
no
cannot come
facials
on that
unless
face.
you eat
This is a
healthy.
money maker. Like I
Exactly.
need fruits, vegetables, the waters, the coconut water, and meat and exercising, and that's how you are gonna eat Carl's Jr. No, Wendy's. No,
No.
not gonna happen.
Not
You
here.
on the back.
Yeah, you go.
I'm so dumb. I literally saw he's giving you a facial. I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
It's
think
a
everything I
conversation.
talk about is related to sex.
Okay, cool.
Okay, what other sex questions do you have for me?
Okay, so let's talk about eating.
Yeah.
I had no idea, but I had some idea. So I was taking this medication for my mood.
Yes.
Whatever. I'm not gonna say in detail. I felt it that it affected my many ways in my body. Like 1 week later, in a few weeks after I was taking it, I felt that I become really numb. Like I oversleep, but like I wake up at 9. I go to sleep at 9. I wake up at 9 or 10, and my
Wow.
mind just like I'm not mad, I'm not angry, but also like indifference. Like I don't feel anything. I don't
So
feel
like you have like it's like numb.
yeah, and I don't have emotions as I used to. I mean, I'm crazy, so I still feel things. Obviously, like more like this, but I don't think I can write things I used to write, like my jokes. And I can't. I don't have energy in the morning. I just don't want to do anything. It's like smoking weed.
Yeah.
That's why I don't smoke weed because it makes me sleepy. So another thing I found out is that it makes my smell with a strong.
Yeah, it also affects your sex drive. there's a lot of people talking about how like they're on certain medication, maybe like SSRI or certain like anxiety medication, and they don't have the same kind of sexual desires they used to. Like they have very low sex drive, and it tends to be quite common.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also like my doesn't smell as good as used to.
Right, which makes you self-conscious.
I wasn't, because I don't have sex. I wasn't aware of it. I just thought, oh, it's
Was this
just
when you didn't have a partner?
no. I never have a sexual partner. I told you like I
No. Like during that time, were you dating or not dating?
no
Oh, okay.
no, and I was seeing some guys.
Okay.
One we had sex, one we didn't. One is like he just doesn't care. He likes sex. Another one I just wasn't gonna have sex with. I just was taking things slow. Because
Okay.
we are like friends for a long time. I just don't want to be like ruin our friendship, whatever.
So
So I didn't know. But for me personally, because I know what like a lithium smell like, it's like salt, like.
yeah.
So I just thought like it just smelled like the medication.
Right.
I didn't feel like, oh, I stink, but it definitely I can like I'm not. I don't feel great. I was gonna talk to the doctor like how long is it gonna last, but because I have the sweetest, my.
You got
Come on.
sweet.
Oh my god, yeah. So it was just it's like your identity is gone,
Yeah.
Like I'm known for my sweet,
Yeah.
that's like tight, sweet, sideways.
Yeah.
That's who I am. She's funny and she has this amazing, sweet, tight, sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just who I am. And then I know it, but I didn't know it's like it smelled bad. It obviously didn't smell. I thought it's like, oh, it's just like lithium. Like you take it, you pass it. It's gonna go away, but it did
Yeah.
not go away for a while. And then that's when like I realized that I'm dating this guy and he won't eat my. I didn't know why, but he has excuse like, oh, you don't shower before bed because, but it's something more than that. I didn't know. First of all, like I think I'm sexy, but like he didn't make me feel like I'm not sexy, but like he definitely would not eat my. And I also I didn't think of the lithium stuff. I would be the problem.
But he didn't say like it's smelling funky,
He didn't say that word.
but you assume it's because of that.
I didn't know it. I just thought he just
Not
is
into
sensitive.
it.
He's not into eating. First of all, secondly, he just he said he's nose very sensitive. Sometimes something strong.
Yeah.
It never happened. But then I know it's getting bad. It's just like I can smell it, like
Yeah.
So it's also not because it smells bad. I stopped taking the medication because I can't live. Like I can't function. My whole like world is like different.
And then what happened after
I stopped
you
taking
stopped?
it, and it took I stopped taking it probably like 3 weeks ago,
Okay.
3-4 weeks ago, and I started to go back to normal. Like I can actually
Yep.
get
That's good now.
I would say like 70% there.
Okay. Okay.
So thank God.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
very like then I'm like, no, this does not smell like a lithium. It smells like a that wolf, like the big one.
I think.
Why is it?
Why is what?
Like is it gave it a funky smell? Because it's like
Yeah, certain medications can give you the
How?
funky smell. Even certain foods, like I said, oily foods can give you a funky smell. Certain medication can give you a funky smell.
It never happened to me
Asparagus,
before.
like if
Yeah, but it's
asparagus
different
can
though.
give you
Like
a
I
funky
never
smell.
had this before.
But you have also not taken this medication before.
No, never.
Right. So if you can weed out the variable, then you know like what the cause of this.
For me to
problem
stop
is.
taking it, not because my was sticky. It's more like I couldn't function. I can't
Right.
really.
But then you
live.
also get the good positive side effect of your coming back to
Yeah, but this is
normal because it's
coming
so
back.
important. Same
It's
with
so
like,
important.
it's
I can't believe he still was seeing me if he knows that's how it smells like.
I mean, it's a huge part of sexual confidence as well, and it's a huge part of the ability to connect with your partner.
Yeah, because I can't. It wasn't me.
Right. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've had BV,
What's BB?
bacterial vaginosis.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes when you have sex with a new partner, or sometimes for me, like people that are uncircumcised, like there might be bacteria that's introduced into my that is not meshing well with the microbiome in my
Uh-huh.
and it causes BV.
What's okay? BB
Yeah.
is yeah.
It's like bacteria in your
Does that make it smell
so
funky?
Yeah, and I had that a long time. I had that like I say 3 months. I had that 3 months, and during that time, like having like 2, 3 different sexual partners, and I was very embarrassing because I was like, why does this not? Is it me? Is it him? And then I realized through like when I go, pee in the bathroom, like, oh wow, like I think that's me, and it's a very embarrassing moment. But at the same time, like I went to see the gynecologist. They gave me antibiotics. Taking that for 1 week, and it's completely gone.
Uh-huh.
So it's very easy to treat, but you have to like first be aware. I would say I waited so long because one, I was young and stupid. I just thought like it's like here for like 2 days, like it'll be gone. And another reason is like when you're a college student, you don't think about going to see a gynecologist.
Mhm.
Now I'm in my 30s. I see my gynecologist like every 6 months, right? But when you're young, you don't see a gynecologist. You don't know. You just kind of live with it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are watching and listening.
Listen, take notes.
If you haven't seen a
If
gynecologist,
you're stinky, go to.
yeah, both that, but also even if nothing is happening to you, go see a gynecologist because you never
just
know.
do it. Yeah, just do it. I just didn't. I know it's different. I just thought it tastes like lithium. I didn't know it's like it's just,
No, mine smelled bad.
No,
wasn't
it
just
smelled
lithium,
bad.
It was like sushi.
I mean, I know it's not bad, but I'm trying to give myself an excuse. I'm like, oh, it's just like a lithium. It's like a medication. It's gonna go away, but it didn't go away. It lasted like for like a month or a month. I started taking it in September 1st.
Okay.
So, and also
It's been a while now.
doctor said like, oh, when you start taking it, it takes effect on your body like in 2 or 3 weeks. So it started really working in October, and that's when like I can smell it, and I'm very like I'm just like it's a lithium. It's like what is it? It's just like really foreign to me.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't. It was. I mean,
well, I'm glad it's gone.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, a lot of people care about how their like tastes like, smells like, because like even men, they will. We did like a survey with men and how they feel about their sexual functioning and how they feel about their load size.
Load size?
Yeah, have you heard of that term?
I know load, but like load size is the same.
Yeah, load size is
like
how we describe like how big the load is, like how much you
detergent.
yeah, it's how much you come. And almost all men want to more. Yeah, almost all men want to have a bigger load.
You have to waste more.
Even if they already have a big load, they want a bigger load. Like there isn't enough for a load.
So bigger load, like bigger.
They feel like it communicates like more masculinity when they bigger load.
I said like big, you know.
Sometimes not. Sometimes big, little.
Just
So-
it depends on the man.
It really depends on their sexual functioning, and so like men care a lot about their load size and what it looks like. Some of them have like greenish or yellowish load, and they're very insecure about their load, right? Because a healthy load should be kind of like creamy white.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's like yellowish or greenish, like something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not just women struggling with like wanting their to smell good and taste good. Like men also care a lot about their.
Isn't that crazy? Like my is like amazing, and then I really meet a man I actually care about. It's just being like
I'm not ready, like out of commission.
out of commission. Like I'm like that's when you do your job. It's like no, no,
Like, girl, do your job.
yeah, no. It's like what the?
Do you
fuck?
name your?
No, I'm.
You
I don't know.
should.
Also,
Give
like
her a name.
no, I can't even give her a pronoun.
Mine is
give it-
Tessa.
Tessa in Chinese means Thai. Se Thai means too much. Se
Stop.
means
Really?
se means you know.
That's who I am.
And I can't believe it. It's just like the fate has its plan. Like no, you're gonna stink for 2 months.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna
Sorry
happen to
about
you.
that.
But thank God it was out.
Yes.
I'm getting better with. I'm much better without medication. I think.
You can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. It's good. I also have a question. How important is the size of the affect men's confidence based on your work in as a sex therapist?
Affecting their confidence, very important.
They're like
Yeah.
so. What is like considered a big?
Above average, so 5.5 inches erect and above.
Mm-hmm.
So If you have a 6-inch erect or a 7-inch erect or 8-inch direct, you have a big, because the average is like 5.15. Yeah.
So like does you have clients with small they come to ask you for advice? What other way to make their woman happy? I don't have that problem.
just to put it out there.
Yeah, I'm good.
I would say, first of all, like it's important to improve your own sexual confidence if you have a small. Like, and what do I mean by small? Even if you have a that's smaller than average, like let's say you have a 4-inch erect, that can still be a you can still have a very pleasurable time and give a pleasurable time to your partner, even if it's 4 inches. But now, what if you have micro?
What is the definition of micro?
So less than 2 inches erect. So that's 2.
There are peers like that?
Yeah, lots of people have micro. So if you do have a micro, I think, considering using like your tongue and your mouth and your hands really well and using toys, like there's no shame.
If I have a girlfriend who's dating a guy with micro, when they're having sex, you say I'm micro.
Yeah, you can.
I can tell her that joke. My always like known to be the sweetest taste.
That's
and
great.
Like it was stinky.
We don't like stinky, but hey, it's an easy fix.
Yeah, easy fix.
Yeah,
that's good. So what is? I love that you. Okay, this is the important thing. How to give? Okay, first of all, like, do you think there's like why are those men like when you're having sex they don't want to talk too much?
They don't want you to talk? Or?
Like chatty. People don't want chatty. Sometimes like when some men want you to talk, cry and scream and stuff.
Yeah.
Some men just want you to like not be chatty. They just want to focus on the sex.
I think everybody likes a certain level of dirty talk, but maybe not just like regular chatting. Maybe like during sex, not saying things like, "What should we have for dinner?"
That's like okay.
Yeah, but I think everybody likes a version of like dirty talk, right? Do you like it when your partner does dirty talk?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, everybody loves it. Just different levels. Some people love it really kinky, very nasty, and some people just like a little bit like, you taste so good.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like it, this.
Yeah,
that's
exactly that, girl.
Yeah, that's like my comfortable zone.
Yeah, I love dirty talk. So when my partner does a little bit of dirty talk, I really like it.
How do I ask him to choke me? A little bit. It's hard.
Yeah, I would say during sex, it can be a little bit like taken aback to be like, choke me, right? But maybe outside of sex, ask him like, how do you feel about choking? And if he's like, I'm like so against it, then maybe talk about why. But if he's like, down for it, like maybe have him try like choking outside of the sexual situation to see like what types of pressure you like.
Because I like it. I know it's disgusting, but I do.
It's not disgusting. I like it too. I think it's a dominance thing, right? Like you want to be dominated.
Yeah, I do.
Because you already dominate on stage.
I know. That's why. That's like I don't think like men are not comfortable with it. I feel like my man would not be comfortable.
Some of them are. Some of them that are really good at like feeling comfortable dominating. They love doing all the things, choking, grabbing.
I love grabbing. I love slapping.
Yeah. I'm a big fan.
I love getting my slapped.
Me too.
I think it's sexy.
I like also like squeezing.
Yes, squeezing.
Yeah, like grabbing really hard. I like that too. I think it's really sexy. I think overall, women, a lot of us, I think we just want to be dominated.
You get my hair put in my ass a lot.
Yeah. Show that you really want me, right? Yeah. And I think men too. Men also want to have sex with women that respond really well, right? Like that want to have sex with them, not just like laying there. Have you ever heard of like dead fish?
I heard that I have this like Joan Rivers has this joke. She goes, in bed, I'm just like a Marilyn Monroe. Bed.
Well, because some men will complain that their spouses are like dead fish. Like they don't move at all. They just lay there. Like it's so boring. And sometimes, this can communicate like you're not that into them, and it sometimes can communicate like, hey, get it somewhere else. Yeah, I've helped a lot of clients
That fish is
going-
annoying though. If I'm a man, if a woman is like that fish, like am I? Like this
like
is
exactly.
This is like
a two people thing.
Yeah, two people. It's like
It is. It's a
It's like a-
teamwork thing.
well, my mom always say like when somebody is very bad at music, you play to them. It's like playing to a cow. Like you're just like doing something so beautiful, but that person like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that's not good. And if you feel like you're someone like that, maybe evaluate like maybe you're not that attracted to your partner. Have you ever dated someone for a long time? You're like, oh, I'm not that attracted to them.
I oh my god, you're so right. Because like I would if I'm having sex with someone, like if I'm giving some secret, like I know I'm you, but like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna enjoy it. But I'll do it anyway. I'm just gonna lay down and be like, just do it. You know, like I can do it, but like I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. It's
So I can see that's that dish. You know, but like when
Yeah.
you want someone, you know, you want to be part of it.
exactly. So I think the desire is really important, and that's what's missing in a lot of long-term relationships.
I think so. Also, how do we give it the best?
Wow, I feel like that in itself can be like a whole like 1 hour workshop. But I think the rule of thumb, the golden rule of thumb when it comes to giving a good is be really into it. Right? Because if you're just kind of being there like whatever, like doing it as if it's like, oh, it's a chore, like I'm forced to do this, then you know the person receiving it is going to feel it. They will feel the energy, they will feel the attention, the lack of
I
attention.
love that. It makes so much sense now. So when I am giving my man up, I have to be like really into it,
Yeah.
really passionate,
Yeah.
very excited,
Make
just like
noise, like
just
like
like how I do my crowd work. Who is here for the first time? Oh, yes! Wow! I love it. What kind of species are you? They are big.
you want to be all in. Give it your all. Like if you want to give a good, the very first thing is to be really into it.
Let me know your name in Chinese.
Yeah.
Is
Make noise too, like
nice.
you know when you're doing it right, like there will be sound in the back of your mouth, right? Like because you're going up and down,
Uh-huh.
so make that noise too, and then like also make the noise of satisfaction, like
Like so, if this is like a tip of a like, how do I get like a circle or like a
you should do both. You should lick around it,
Mhm.
and you should lick it up and down, and then it. Yeah, there you go.
oh my god! I only do this. I only do a circle. So I can do both.
Circle up and down, and then
So like
Yeah.
just like
a whole thing.
okay, circle
Yeah,
up and down.
yeah,
Like it's a whole routine.
yeah.
Don't
It's
do
a
only
whole routine, baby girl. Yeah, and meanwhile, if you're gonna play with the tip, you also want to like move your hands
Oh my
right
God.
up and down, multiple things, multitasking.
Multitasking
Yeah.
at its finest. What do we do with the
What do you mean?
do they like their licked
Oh yeah,
like
Yeah.
beneath them?
I just did a survey, and over 1,000 people responded. Like majority of men want their partner to play with their.
Uh-huh.
So
I love
there are 5 ways to play with. There's fondling, so you just fondle like this, right? There's 2, right? Like you just fondle.
the world is my oyster.
Yeah, like
Balls on
that.
my hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fondling, and then tucking.
tucking.
So tuck it down a little bit, like pull a little bit, but just a little bit, right? And then there's so like up and down and around, and
Broken like it's just nerve.
yeah,
Things
and nerve
involved.
endings.
Nerve
It can
endings.
be very pleasurable for men. And then there's
Mhm.
and lastly, this is not for everybody, but for some people, they really like it, is squeezing.
Huh.
My partner doesn't like squeezing, but some men do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's the 5 ways to play with the.
Wow, I'm taking my notes.
Yeah. Using it tonight.
So like when you're having sex, what it will be pleasurable, like how you touch each other's body, like hugging and kissing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
that's nice.
I think grabbing.
I like grabbing.
Yeah. Grabbing communicates passion,
Uh-huh.
right? Soft touch can be nice, but grabbing.
Yeah, that's
Really
hard.
good.
That's hard.
Yeah. Do you know your sexual profile? Have you taken the sex, like, it's a sex personality test?
I haven't. Let's take it back.
It's on my website.
I have to take it.
You should go take it on my website and have whoever you're dating take it too, so you can understand each other's sexual profile, like your personality in bed.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think mine just
Well, you'll see. It will give you 4 different dimensions. So like 4 different acronyms. Do you remember Myers-Briggs? Have you ever taken that personality test? Like
Okay.
I'm ENFJ. No. So Myers-Briggs also is a personality test. It tells you like what kind of person you are. So I'm extroverted, right? So E, and then there's like NFJ, so like different things. So this is kind of similar where we talk about sex, but it's your sex personality. So go to my website and check it
Oh
out.
my god, that's so smart. That's so smart. Sex personality. I help you understand each other.
Yeah, easier too because you can talk about things. Sometimes you don't truly know who you are really until you like take the quiz and you're like, oh, this is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love sex.
Yeah.
This is so smart.
Go to my website, lovebites.co.
That's amazing. So what do you think is like important? I think he's into schoolgirls or like a sexy French maid. So he likes.
like that?
So I think he likes dominate. If he likes, if I dress up like a schoolgirl or like a sex French maid, which means he's sexually aroused by being like very macho dominated,
Maybe.
which I love to be
Yeah.
dominated in bed. Not.
Do you like role play?
I haven't done much. We haven't done anything like that.
Okay. But you're open to it.
Oh, I love that. I think sex should be fun. Sex is like a playground.
Yeah.
No, not with children. No, sex is like a playground.
Adult playground.
Adult playground.
Yeah, I agree. I love role play too. My partner needs to still get into the mood more.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little bit shy. He's
Like-
good at dominating and having like more of a kinky sex, but role play isn't his thing.
I see.
But it is my thing.
I like role play. Like
Yeah.
I'm a character. You know. I like
Yeah, you
being different
are.
characters.
Yeah. Do you feel like when you're on stage, you already role play?
I think so. I'm Jiaoying, but personified on stage. You know, I'm very aggressive on stage, but in person I'm not that aggressive. I know what I want, but like, I'm not.
You're a very sweet girl.
I think I'm sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you are. I think people should prioritize foreplay more.
Yeah. Tell me more about like what should you be doing?
Well, you know, like when I did a survey, people, the current amount of the time, the duration that they do is like 2 minutes.
That's what I do.
They just like kisses and then enter.
Yeah.
Right? But the body needs way more warm up for it to be the most pleasurable. So like you need to do at least like 13 to 15 minutes. So it needs to be longer.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's many things you can do, but again, the same rule of thumb applies, like be into it. If you're gonna kiss, like kiss and be into it, kiss on the neck, kiss on the back, start, you know, playing with the play with the on the on the
Mm-hmm.
and then go down and then give each other a little bit of so that you get like more stimulated and hot. Then when you're more stimulated and engorged, when you have it's a lot more pleasurable and than just like
Mm-hmm.
women find it really hard to without
I'm such a yeah. We are very into the guy. I guess it's just easier. But like
oh yeah
foreplay make everything just much better.
yeah I think
It's just-
especially in long-term relationships
Yeah.
yeah
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I need to. I love. I'm a very romantic person.
oh yeah
We like because when we're romantic, we just think it's like it's kissing. It's
yeah
so cute.
yeah but I also like set like you know kinky like you can be you know on things really hard you can be biting
Okay.
you can start like pulling hair and you know doing all that like you know when they like hold your head from the back and pull it down and kiss you that's so hot
So hot.
yeah
And like also like push me to the wall.
yeah so there's a lot of like sexy kinky stuff and too it's not all you know mushy
Cutesy.
mushy yeah
Yeah, I love that. Oh my god. So I need to go to your website and have a session with you to find out my sex personality.
yeah
And I suggest all of you guys, ladies, to just check out your snatch. Just make sure your pussy don't stink.
oh
Yeah, just make sure it's healthy. Just make sure your pussy is doing well. And
yes.
give your nickname.
yes like
That's
Tessa
Cute. Tessa's cute.
we gotta give your a nickname before we go
like a Tesla?
Tesla your Tesla
Sure.
sure like electricity like Tesla
Yes, I'm gonna
Nikola
I'm
Tesla.
not gonna gaslight you. I'm not gonna electrify you.
there you go
name's Tesla. I'm not gonna guess like you. It's electrifying.
Oh, that's a good promo.
Yeah. So Dr. Tara asked me to give my a nickname, which is beyond my imagination because I'm so Chinese, I'm so proper. That is, that's what I do. I take dick, I give babies. If you are gonna be romantic and Gen Z and fancy and sexology about it, we give her name is Tessa. I'm calling my Tesla.
Yeah.
Right? Tesla
Yeah.
is good.
Tesla.
Yeah, I'm like my is Tesla. I'll never gaslight you. I'm only gonna electrify you.
It's perfect. I hope Tesla gives you a sponsorship.
I hope so. I have 2 Teslas.
Yeah.
3.
They should sponsor you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I already got.
It's Tesla.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah. I should put some Elon Musk on it.
Yeah.
This Tesla.
God, Elon Musk has so many kids.
I know.
He
He's
has,
like
like,
he just
10 kids or more, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
He's gonna repopulate the whole Japan.
That's what he wants to
They
do.
know Chinese
He's
anyway.
repopulating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where can we find you, Dr. Tara?
You can find me on my website and my Instagram and TikTok, lovebites.co. That's LUVBITES.co. My podcast is called Love Bites by Dr. Tara, which is on Spotify and YouTube.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dr. Tara. I think one time we should probably you should be on I have a live show. And
Yeah.
we are gonna it's like a speed dating thing.
Oh, fun.
And we'll do it in Pasadena in the Ice House. I think you should be my
Yeah.
special guest. It's
Sure.
gonna be so much
When's
fun.
the next one? I'd love to do it.
Oh, we are planning out something on February, and I think I have Dr. Drew on one, and you on another one. I think it'd be
Yeah.
great to have professionals for
Yeah.
mental health or for sex. So you
I
guys
love Dr. Drew.
Oh, I love him so much. He's
I
my American dad. He and Susan are my American parents.
Can I shout out
Yeah.
something
Mhm.
for
Cool,
the
shout out.
episode?
Yeah.
So Loveline is coming back. Loveline, the show that Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla were on in the early 2000s, and then they canceled it, right? Because Adam quit, and then Dr. Drew, I don't know what happened, but they canceled the show, and then now it's coming back, and it's coming back soon. So you have to check it out. So Loveline is coming back, and I'm the new Dr. Drew.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
I got Dr. Drew and Dr. Tara. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I got my first guest.
I'm the new co-host on Loveline.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, definitely. Please tune in and listen to Loveline.
Yes. Congrats. Huge.
Thank you.
Huge.
Thank you.
I am on the road. February 7th, 8th, I'm in Stanford, New York. February 13th, 15th, I am in San Diego. And also February 19th, I'm in Vancouver, Canada. March 21st, 22nd, I'm in Arlington, Virginia. April 2nd, I'm in Brisbane, Australia. April 4th, I'm in Melbourne, Australia. April 6th, I'm in Sydney, Australia. May 9th to 11th, I'm in Naples, Florida. More days coming out. I'm Jiaoying Summers, summerscomedy.com. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Dr. Tara.
Thank you.